Guys, let me show you how I make this Saturday jollof rice. The jollof rice was so good and so yummy, okay? So let me tell you how I make it, okay? So first of all, I fry this red onion, okay? I fry the onion for that I'm going to be using. So after frying the onion to the taste that I want, so I add tomatoes to it. So these parboiled tomatoes, I parboiled tomatoes, fresh tomatoes and fresh bell pepper and some onion together. So I parboiled it before using it, okay? So that will not have that taste. You know that taste that tomatoes used to have when you don't boil it. Not all, sha, not all. Not all tomatoes that have that strong taste without boiling it. So I parboiled this one. So I will be frying the tomatoes and the onion together. I will be frying it very well fried before I use it. Okay? So I make sure I fry the tomatoes to be well fried and well done. Okay? So when you are frying your tomatoes for your jollof rice or for your stew, so how will you know that the tomatoes is ready for you to use? How will you know that the tomatoes is well fried and well cooked? So you will know when you start seeing the oil. As you can see now, you see no oil is showing on this tomato. So you will boil it to the extent that you will be seeing oil, the oil that you use. So that's how you will know. This place I will be adding the spices that I will be needing. Okay, so here there is curry, nutmeg, and the ginger powder. Okay, so I add this small quantity because the stock that I will be using later, the turkey stock that I will be using later already has same ingredients in it. Okay, so I will not be needing much for the tomatoes because in that stock that I will be using, there's already those ingredients in it. So I will keep on turning it. Why am I turning it? I turn it all the time so that the tomatoes will not get burned, okay? So that it will not burn. That's why you see me turning it almost every time. Okay, so that it will not burn. Mm. So you see the oil that I'm talking about, right? Now you can notice some oil in it. This is how you will know that your tomatoes is ready. This is how you know that it's well fried and well cooked, okay? You can see some oil in it, right? Oh, this is how you will know. Anyway, this is how I know that it's well cooked and well fried, okay? So now I'll be adding I will be adding the rice, okay? I add the rice. This rice is parboiled. I parboiled the rice before using it, okay? I parboiled it. So I add the rice to the tomatoes and onion that I'll be frying since, right? I add the rice. So I add it small, small. I do not add everything once, okay? So when you add many, you will not be able to turn it for everything to combine, okay? So I turn it very well to make sure that the tomatoes and the rice is well combined, okay? So not that we did not turn it where you will see some side, the tomatoes will not get to some side. So that's why you see me turning it very well to make sure that everything is well combined and to make sure that nothing will get stuck under the pot, okay? So you see me turning it so that the rice will not start burning even before I add water to it, okay? So that's why you see me turning it all the time for the rice not to get burnt, okay? You will turn it very well. Make sure your spoon is getting to the down. You see me, I'm using wooden spoon. Wooden spoon is the best that you can use when you are turning your tomatoes or your rice, okay? It's the best to use. Wooden spoon or maybe like plastic spoon, okay? So that is the best spoon you can use to turn your rice, your tomatoes while frying it. Wooden spoon or rubber spoon is the best. So let's keep on stirring the rice to make sure that the water will get to the bottom of the pot. I will add more water to the stock that I just add, okay? I will add more water to it. I will make sure the water will cover the rice before I will still turn it again to make sure that this water get to the bottom of the pot so that the rice will not start burning even before it will be well cooked, okay? You see the way I'm turning it to make sure that the water gets to the bottom of the pot. So this is how I do it. Those are some bay leaves. You know now, you must add some bay leaves to it. Bay leaves has the aroma that they give to your jollof rice. There's this there's this beautiful aroma that bay leaf gives to your jollof rice. Okay, so you cover it up so that the heat will not come out. Hmm? You can see the way I'm covering it, right? So that the heat will not go out. So after covering it with this aluminum whatever, so I will use the cover of the pot to cover it also. So this is how I do it. So here I'll be adding some butter to the rice. Okay, you add butter to it. No, I will still cover it. The water still have to dry a little bit more before I will add butter to it later. Okay. This my pot is a very deep pot. The pot is deep, you see. So yeah, add some butter. Alright. So this butter will make the rice not to stick together, okay? If you don't want your jollof rice to stick, you have to add some jollof rice, okay? If you don't want them to stick together, you don't want to cook bobo, you don't want to cook so just add some butter to it. This butter will make your rice look scanty, okay? That is it. The rice is done. It is done. It is ready to be served. Okay. So I eat this rice with some cold wine. Mm. It was so good. It was so good, guys. My voiceover no easy o. Hey, you go explain. You go make mistake. You go bite tongue. You go correct yourself. Voiceover no easy o. Thank you for watching. Mwah.